Yeah, and I mean that goes right to kind of how we can bounce back. Obviously, it doesn't feel great to lose three straight, and in the fashion we've done it for three different games. With the loss to Cincy being just dominated in the first half, Colorado just not able to execute, and then the whole the thing with the whole thing of execution. That's been something that I think fans have been getting frustrated over. And I mean,
Yeah.
I think I saw Matt Campbell talk about it, like all everyone wants to do is bitch whine about excuses, and some fans took it as like, dude, like, and I think the interpretation of that was like these things happen. Like he keeps talking about details, and I think some fans are tired of the coach talk. But I mean, what else? Like, what else are you going to be expecting? Like, what else can you say about these things? Because ultimately, that's what it is.
Right.
And but also another question I've been having, like that people have been talking about. People have been saying it's time to get rid of the defensive scheme because it just hasn't been working. Things like a failure to adapt. So I think for me, I think part of it is like you got to find a better way to get pressure, like to disguise your pressure.
I
And
agree.
and also we just don't have the same talent for that type of defense we do. I mean, everybody's caught on to it, and we have failed to adapt to it. So these coaches need to find a way to adapt, and they just haven't done so. And that's probably where a lot of the frustration is when it comes to the defensive side of the ball.
And I think that's what it is. It's just like I don't know if the personnel that we have is what it was when we first implemented this defense. And hey, and maybe we could be totally because we don't know. Like we're just trying to think of ways how to truly fix it because we want to figure out. And obviously, we're not the problem solvers, but like find a we do this pod and people will come to us because we don't know, but we're coming up with possible solutions. But yeah, like you're absolutely right. I just think what we saw in the first half defensively is probably what we should do, especially with dialing up pressure with Will McLaughlin getting 2 sacks off of those blitzes.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing I liked. I liked how we played that first half, but I just don't know what happened. Like I don't know why we went away from it in the second half, and that ultimately has led to us our loss or whatever. So yeah, so hopefully we can take something out of it. It's that.
Yeah. So I guess with that we can just close the door on that
Oh
and
my god.
move on to next season. Or not next season. Good lord.
Barkley first
I
Move
mean, that's
on
how
to
some of us are
the
basically at this point. That's how some of us are. But
yeah. So we're like, well, see you guys. But no, we could
touchdown.
just move on to the Big 12 and national slate. I can go and share my screen and see how
Hey,
the rest of
Saquon
the
Barkley
national
scored
slate
the
went.
first touchdown.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot to entail when it comes to the national slate. But yeah, the Big 12 had another pretty good day.
Yeah, they did. It was pretty. It was K State extended their streak to 17 in a row. That is I just I don't understand if people know how hard that is to do because like
Yeah,
good lord.
yeah. I mean, it's one thing to beat up on to consistently beat your rival, but I mean, yeah, we'll show it here. Yeah, um, outside of argument, yeah, 17 years in a row. I imagine being a Kansas fan, having grown up in your life, never knowing what it's like to beat K State.
Yeah, dude, there are people in high school right now who